Good evening and welcome once again to the Whiskey Cowboy Live. Today's date is February 14th, 2024. It is a Wednesday and it is Valentine's Day. Good evening, Laurel. Laurel has joined the show. She says, good evening, happy Valentine's Day. Indeedy. Tonight's coffee is French vanilla from New England brand. Got to move things around here. Got a slightly different setup. We talked about the last show. And I was thinking maybe switching to going this angle right over here. But I decided that setup was kind of, it wasn't as comfortable doing it. I'm actually squared on now. I have moved both of my monitors into a chevron, into a V, right like that. You can see my larger of the two. The other one is directly over here. This is where we run all the show. Zoom meeting, YouTube is all on this one. Minus the chat. YouTube chat is right here, right smack dab in front of me. So it's slightly just below the camera. So I get it right there. So I'm like, oh, it's even closer than it was before. Before it was like this. I had to look it over here. And it was over on the edge. And it was further away. And sometimes my mic would get in the way. Judy is on the show. She says, happy Valentine's Day. Howdy, Cowboy and everyone. Hello. So, I've shifted everything over. I'm actually pretty much square onto the camera now. We'll see how it works. The keyboard is directly in front of me instead of catty corner since I'm squared up to the desk. So, okay. I'm looking at this screen. I'm looking at that screen. And I'm looking up at you straight ahead. So, I think that's going to work out okay. Judy says, looks good. Fantastic. How's the color? I played with the colors. I desaturated a little bit. I thought it was a little bit on the saturated side. I didn't like it, so I brought it back up. So how are the colors? Lighting should be fine. I tweak the gamma just a little bit. It's always a pain when you tweak the settings. Okay, Laurel says the color looks good. The flag pops. And Judy says it looks nice and colorful. Okay, well, it should be colorful, but it shouldn't be too bright. I hope that the colors are rich and not too in your face. My face doesn't look too red, so I'm like, okay. I guess the colors are okay. If I need to drop them down just a little bit, let me know. I will drop them down. Yeah, that yellow looked a bit bright. How's the yellow on the cup? This yellow should be kind of a cream color and not really bright yellow. But see, I don't know what it looks like for you guys. It always looks great on the cell phone. Cell phones do that, so Judy says it's perfect. I've been making my the Whiskey Cowboy Live clips and putting them up. I've done 3. Was it 3? Is it 3 or 2? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I think it was 3. Today's was the Nazi one. I'm like, well, my show didn't get a hit, but let's see if we can put it up as a clip and see whether or not that's going to get a hit. And I put it on Facebook, and I haven't had a hit yet. haven't been dinged for it yet. You know, you use the words, terms like Nazi, and the algorithms get a little bit wonky. Okay, how was the sound? The sound coming in good? Check, 1, 2. Oh, my goodness. Man, it got cold. We were supposed to get snow the other day. Didn't get any snow. Just got cold and windy. Cold and windy. But, you know, everyone knows it's windy. Judy says it's good. Laurel says sound good. Fantastical. So we'll see if folks like the clips or shorts. They're clips on, they're reels on Facebook and Instagram. And they are shorts on YouTube. Laurel says it was 60 here today. Damn it. Rubbing it in. Rubbing it in. Yeah, it is so much easier reading this because I'm not looking through the boom mic. I'm looking straight down right here. Judy says 70. Hey, you guys stop it. Just stop it. That's not fair. Oh, no. Woke up to a bit of a dusting of snow. And the missus says, oh, it snowed. Snow out there. Now look out there. It's like, no, I can still see the front sidewalk. So it's not, it was a dusting. It didn't even cover up the grass. It didn't cover the grass, but that's fine. The girls weren't too happy today because it was super windy. Seems like a late fall day before your first snowstorm. Lots of wind. Really cold in the 20s. But again, with wind, it's like, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So yeah, we'll see. We'll check out this setup and see if the setup works for us. I don't like so much the computer screen showing up in it, but it's not really taking out anything that's important. So. Oh my goodness. I don't know. I think it was easier drinking the coffee this way because I'm already here. I just have to turn a little bit. The other way, when it was like this, I had to really turn out of the way. So we'll see how that goes. Hey, we got the Homeland Secretary Mayorkas was impeached by the House. He is not going to get impeached by the Senate, but he got impeached by the House. Barely. We had some Republicans jump ship and vote with the Democrats, but other than that, it was a party line. It was like 212 to 213 or some shit like that. Now, what this actually means is not a whole lot. You can think of this more like a censure, although it's not a censure, but it works the same way. It's just, it goes down in the record books, but doesn't affect him. He's not fired. He should be fired, but yeah, it's where we're standing right now. At least we got that done. It's getting kind of dicey out there when it comes to the numbers with the Democrats versus Republicans. They're pretty damn close. With this upcoming election, we may lose seats. I have no idea. We can't afford to lose seats. America cannot afford the Republicans to lose seats. I'm not a Republican. But, as it goes, yeah. America cannot afford to lose Republicans. Oh, let's show what's watch this. I don't know what's happening with y'all's Facebook, but this is what's happening to me. Here we go. We got Facebook up right here. Yeah, I know. I got people yakking away. That's fine. This is my page, of course. And up here, that's where we're supposed to where you do things. If I want to put a reel, I go like this and boom. And the reel works. I can upload reels. That's not a problem. Okay, close that out of there. But if I want to upload a photo, I do this. And, of course, photos and all that other stuff works in the Create Post pop-up. And as you can see, it's just rolling. It does not load up. So you got to get out there. So if you go here, same thing. Create Post, nothing. So I can respond. I can reply to posts using my studio computer or my laptop, but I can't make new posts with it. And that's a pain in the ass. So I threw up some old posts, and that was fine. I did a couple cell phone. It's going to be that kind of show. Did a couple cell phone posts, but I can't, they got to be short. I'm not going to try to type out an entire dissertation with my cell phone and upload it. That's just, that's not working. Okay, was there anything else? Other bits of news. Of course, Biden out there looking like the geriatric tumbleweed that he is. Still doing his thing. Let's see here. Yeah, I got my... there's one clip. 2 clips. 3 clips. Yeah, so I got 3 clips. I'm going to do no more than 1 clip a day for folks. Because I got to go into the shows anyways. Go into the shows, and I'm a couple clips ahead. I try to stack them up so I don't have to rush if I can't get to them that day. But that way I can upload them on the social medias. Social medias. Well, another bit of news here. I shared it online. I don't know if people saw it or not. I told Gus, and he's pretty impressed. But let me see here. Let's see if I can get this up here. Trying to figure it out. Where the heck was it? Well, this is stupid. Just scrolling all over the place. Here we go. In a response from a young gal the other day. Hey, Donna, welcome to the show. Happy Valentine's Day. Let me quote this. You, sir, portray yourself as a public page and also a person using Facebook to generate income. Like, well, I don't portray myself as a public page. I portray myself as a public figure. And if you go to the About section, it says that I am a social and political commentator. Yes, my page is open to the general public, but it's still my fucking page. But yeah, it's as if I generate income off of Facebook, that I should, by virtue of doing so, just allow anyone to do, say, and act any way they want without any consideration to what I want, because after all, hey, I'm a public thing, and I generate income off of Facebook. Well, I keep you folks apprised of my Facebook earnings. Hold on now. Everybody sitting down? Okay, y'all sitting down? Because I got my invoice in today. No, it's not 42 cents. It's not 42 cents. Last month, I made $2.43. $2.43 off of Facebook. Laurel says, boy, she is delusional. Yeah, I don't, she's a very, passive-aggressive and then insulting, like her claiming that, that her contrary opinions to mine, I found that as a threat. Somehow it's like no. And in fact, in that general topic they were talking about, which I will not name, there was a couple other people that disagreed with me, and I went back and forth with the one other guy too, and he did not try to convince me otherwise or insult me in the process, and that's what her problem was, And the funny thing is about that gal actually in my rules post. She agreed with it. She liked it like most everybody does. But it's funny how it works that it's all fine and well unless it's enforced against you. But whatever. Then she had to come back with another account and spew her crap and hey, delete the stuff. No, when somebody is blocked, the shit goes away. That's the way it works. If you're blocked, it goes away. It's not censoring. It's not me trying to hide anything. And she goes, it's been screen captured. It's like, well, that's good. If you screen captured it, and there was people that saw what she said. And then the second go around, I took it and put it together and posted it up for folks and then blocked her other account. But no, there was people that saw what she said. It's like, no, sorry. Not playing that game. She wants to play the victim now, and it's like, oh, Jesus. Stop it. Not right. But yeah, $2.43. I did get a raise. I got a raise. It's like, oh my goodness. So yes, I have the capability of making money off of Facebook. Do I make money off of Facebook? No, I do not. $2.43. You can't buy a cup of coffee for $2.43 now. That said, if folks like my content and they would like to help me out, there's links underneath the show here. And just have at it. Everything's appreciated. But no, I can't. I'm not paying my bills with it. I'd like to. It'd be wonderful. I'd like to, but it is what it is. But the idea that since I use Facebook as a potential income stream, that people can just do whatever the hell they want, I don't think so. Hubris. Y'all know me. It's not narcissism on my end, because I apply the same standards. I won't be shitting on your page. Don't shit on mine. I don't go to other people's pages and cause problems. I don't go to their pages and think that I can now dictate how they're going to run their page. That my voice is most important everywhere I go. No, it's not. No, it's not. My voice is only most important on my show, my social media accounts, and that's it. Other than that, no, it's not. It's just the way it is. Delicious. Judy says, right. Yeah, right. But for me to think what I'm supposed to roll over, if I don't roll over on my own social media, that's like asking me to roll over at my house. Are you fucking kidding me? It's not going to happen. I'm going to be a gracious host, but you act the fool, either Jack Wagon or Jill Wagon, and you're gone. You're gone. And I'm not going to go to your house and act a fool. Hell, that's simple respect. Like I said on one of the, I think it was last show, I don't demand people respect me. But I sure as hell ain't going to let them disrespect me. And there's a difference there. And she disrespected me. And she'd been building it up for a while. The missus saw it coming too. She's like, yeah, she's not going to last much longer. No. She can play the victim all she wants. It's like, whatever. I cut her more slack than I usually cut guys, so. But that's the way it usually works. And I posted the demographic. This is the demographic. I get liberals coming in, and they shit all over the place every once in a while. But that's different. That's simple trolling. But the people come in and downright disrespect me and think that there's something on my page and they're going to be running shit and then get pissed off and won't shut the fuck up, tends to be a certain demographic. And it tends to be middle-aged to elderly females. And I have no idea why that is. The guys don't pull that shit. Now, I'm not saying that all middle-aged to elderly females do this, because they don't. They don't. Clearly, they don't. But the ones that tend to give me the most grief like this tends to be those. And I think it's I don't know whether I said it on this show or whether I was talking to Gus, or I know I damn well told the missus. It's people that just haven't been told to shut the fuck up enough in life. They just sit back and everybody just lets them run off at the mouth. Do and say whatever the hell they want. So they think that by default, that's the way it goes. And no. Every once in a while, you're going to find somebody that's not going to have any of that hornswoggle. And here I am. No. I won't put over that shit from a guy. I'm not going to put up with it from a gal. But there we are. Got some folks joining in. Joining in here. Post up and say hello. We're just kind of shooting the breeze till folks meander on in. We got more people today than we had Super Bowl night. I was like, man, there's only a few people there. I was like, oh shit, Super Bowl. I don't watch the Super Bowl, so. What else we got going on? Oh, the freaking Black National Anthem being sung. Excuse me, man, sung at the Super Bowl again. Hey, noob, how you doing? He says, glad to see you. We're fine and happy as always, my guy. Yeah, I try to keep a good sense of humor. Do not to be confused with being a pushover. Yeah, that shit ain't happening. So how you doing there, noob? Oh, hitting my damn mic. But yeah, the Black National Anthem at the Super Bowl. What the hell are they thinking? Hey, look, the time to pull that crap it shouldn't ever been pulled. But definitely, they're definitely at least a year too late to think that shit's going to fly. It's like all the other crap out there. No, we've reached the end. We're slowing down, going to have a complete stop, and then we're going to start swinging the other way. Swinging the other way. Just a swinging. I'm fit as a fiddle. Fit as a fiddle. With all its strings. Says Mr. Noob. There's a little girl. She's in my neighborhood. Her name is Charlotte Johnson, and she's really looking good. It's like, what the hell is John talking about? Just a swinging, the song. Yeah, just a swinging. Was that John Anderson? Noob says, whoever thinks you are a pushover hasn't noticed that huge revolver behind you. Yeah, I don't need that, though. I don't need that. I don't need that. What did they say? What was it in, was it Tombstone? I don't need to go heel to get a bulge on a tub like you. People are like, what? Yeah, I don't need to go heel to get the bulge on a tub like you. Judy says, that was the first thing that popped into my head, too. Yes, John Anderson. Like, oh, my goodness. John's spouting lyrics as if it's actual conversation. No lyrics. It's lyrical. Satirical, lyrical. Clerical. No fearical. Yipper skipper. Yeah, so yeah, they need to stop that crap. I posted up about the five guys. Hey, David. David says he's listening while driving down the mountain. Mercado. David Mercado. Hey, is this Woody? Is that the David? Are you Woody? Noob says, are you already hyped for the presidential? Oh, Jesus, no. You're more interested in the U.S. election. Yeah, this one's going to be is going to be quite the election on many different levels. David said yes. Hey, well, welcome to the show again, Woody. Woodrow. Was it Woodrow McCall? Was it Woodrow McCall? That was from Lonesome Dove. Woodrow. No, folks, his name is not Woody. It's from Wood and Axe Company. Wood and Axe Company. Back to the Canadians. Canucks. 5 men recently dominated the women's volleyball tournament in Canada. 3 guys were on one team, 2 guys were on the other, and the team that had 3 guys won. And where's I going to go with that? Oh, and the girls got rotated in. The guys never left the court, so they kept the guys the whole game, and the girls rotated in and out. And most of them look like what they call them, First Nations people up in Canada. We like to call them Indians, natives. Noob says, shocked me that Biden is running again. Isn't he like 100 years old? Yeah, he's just over 80. But yeah, he's got onset dementia and Alzheimer's. And they're gaslighting about it. Oh, he's great. Oh, he's great. No, he's not. No, he's not. He can't talk without slurring. If I was to pull him over for a moving violation, I can't now. Not an ossifer anymore. Yeah, I'd think he was drunk. He's not coherent. He doesn't know where the hell he is half the time. Slurs his speech. Yeah. No memory. And everybody's just gaslighting because of it. Crazy. Let's pull up a picture of these fellers up in Canada. There you go. There they are right there. They're the ones in the red. Well, these right here, these guys in red, and these 2 guys in the white. This is actually a girl in the back, in the middle there. But the two ones in the white, and then these other 3 in red. I mean, Jesus, they don't even look like gals. They're just guys. They're not even very tall, but they're bigger than the girls are, and they've actually even hurt the gals. You've even hurt them. Oh, that's better. Look at that. Crazy. Yeah, there we go. This is a dude. This is a dude. This is a dude. This is a dude. And this is a dude. It's like, stop it. Stop it. But at this point, like I've been saying for a while, you get what you allow. And there you have it. If girls get hurt in a volleyball game or a rugby game or a soccer game or whatever it is because a dude is in there playing and they decide they were going to say, this is okay, we're going to play, hey, you got it. It's on you. That's another thing. One of the female, this might ruffle some feathers. Donna says, maybe this is the new way to get away from domestic violence. Yeah, they go ahead and get good and sloshed, and then go play volleyball. But I'm going to say something that's going to ruffle some feathers. I know. Hold on, that's unusual for me, and it's very unusual for my show, for me to say something that might ruffle some feathers. But I'm going to break out of character. I'm going to break out of character, and I'm going to say something that may be a little bit controversial. One of, what was that dude that was swimming? That dude swimmer. What was his name? It's late. You go, oh, I got Biden disease. Look, yeah. No. God, I am drawing a blank there. The dude that swims. And now he's been banned from the swimming competitions finally, but the hell was his name? You're going to make me look. I'm going to go look, and somebody else is going to type up here. Leah Thomas. Thank you. Leah Thomas. Close. Laurel says Thompson. Close. You were closer than I was. I had to look. I'm like, man, I can see his face, but Leah Thomas. Now here's the controversial thing. one of the female swimmers on his team is now making the rounds, and she's speaking out against it, and she says, the blah 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 and blah 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 blah, and everybody's patting her on the back. How courageous, how noble, how strong. Yeah, keep speaking out against it, and more women need to speak out against it. And I was reading all those comments and going, what the hell are you all talking about? Is it good that she is now standing up and saying that it was a bunch of horse shit? Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. The battle's been fucking won. He can't swim with them anymore. The time to do shit, the time when it's brave isn't after the fact. The time to be brave and courageous is when the shit's happening. She's not brave and courageous now. She is getting the limelight for saying shit she should have said a year or more ago. That's not brave. That's not courageous. That's fucking grifting off of the incident. Oh my God, how dare John say that? Yeah. He's not swimming anymore. He can't swim with the girls. The time for every single one of those girls to stand up is when it was happening, not after it's over and it's safe to go ahead and open their mouth about it. That's not courageous. That's not strong. But that's what I think about it. It's the same shit with the COVID stuff. All the people coming forward now. Dr. Drew. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Welcome to waking up to look, some of us were on the front lines actually putting our own names and reputations on the line and speaking out against stuff as it was happening. Getting banned from social media. getting slapped, getting shadow banned. Yeah. So come in after. Oh, I don't believe in the jab, and the jab wasn't good. It's like, where were you? Where were all of you people when the rest of us were out there actually in the trenches? You weren't there. So don't come in now. You're a big name. You're going to get all sorts of attention for saying shit the rest of us have been saying for years. Yeah, welcome to the fight when the fight's fucking over. You're not a hero. And furthermore, people on the right, thinking people like Dr. Drew are now one of us because he finally says, oh, it was all bullshit. Well, that's great. Did you know that Dr. Drew was all into the whole alphabet mafia crap? Do you know he's in the whole trans ideology movement? Yeah. So they say one thing that you agree with because it's actually rational, and now he's one of us? No, he's not. No, he's not. Thank you. Thank you for now saying the right thing. Thank you. But, yeah. I'm not saying anything unique. You're now saying it in a time when nothing you say is gonna hurt you in any way. Welcome to the club. But welcome late. Welcome late. That's the way I see things. That's the way I see things. And it's annoying. It's aggravating. It's aggravating seeing people come along when they'd had no skin in the game. They didn't lose anything or potential to lose anything. And then after the danger's gone, now they're up front and saying, hey, yeah, you're not fighting shit. Stop it. Peggy says, hey there, I'm late, as I've been watching the updates on the Super Bowl parade shooting. Yeah, I saw that. They're a bunch of gang members, aren't they? Are they gang members? Saw somebody online try to, Trump tards. It's like, yeah, they don't seem to be the type to fit the Trump voting demographic. Sorry. No, it didn't appear that way to me. One coffee down. Get my other coffee. I'll see if I can take it without burning myself. Yeah, David says the grass has been cut and the snakes are coming out. They haven't earned the title of one of us yet. No, I agree. It's really annoying. It's like, but you can't, Peggy says the mayor isn't saying who was involved. Yeah, I think it was gang members. Yeah, it just gets annoying. You see that all the time. And it's like, bust your ass. Being on the front line, being in the trenches, and get shit for years. Just shit for years. And then when the battle's dying down and we're starting to make some headway, then all these warriors come on out and it's, yeah, let's go get him. It's like, where the hell were you? Stop it. Thank you for the help now. Thank you. But don't pretend that you're not still coming to the game late. Coming to the battle when the rest of us are kind of getting tired by this time. And yet they're the ones getting all the limelight. Stop it. Speaking of battles, oh my goodness. Did you see the meme I put up this evening? If I can pull it up here. Here we go. Here we go. I'll pull it up for y'all. There you go right there. Retired Colonel Craig Tucker. Boy, he's an asshat right there. This is what the meme says. I drafted it, so I'll just read it. This clown is retained by the state of California as a firearms expert in support of their clear violation of the Constitution. That's in regards to the assault weapons ban and magazine restrictions that California has passed. He is not a firearms expert and claims that a single 5.56 round can cut a person in half and also decapitate a person. And that is only one bit of stupidity in his testimony, full of complete stupidity and falsehoods. He is an example of why we have the Second Amendment. And that, my friends, is the God's honest truth. This colonel, he's a Marine colonel, retired, and people are cutting him slack. Some people are cutting a lot of people, idiots, are cutting him slack. Oh, because he was a colonel and he was deployed to Iraq and all this other stuff. And it's like, I don't give a fuck. A lot of people were. A lot of us have put our blood, sweat, and tears into protecting this country. He didn't do the fighting. He was command. The whole first part of his damn testimony, written testimony sent in, was just this is me, this is my history, and this is what I look. And he touched an M14 or frickin' Beretta, and this and that. He's not a weapons expert. He's command. He wasn't an operator. He's command. And he's going to talk about how a 5.56, literally his words, a single round can cut a person in half. Really? That a single round, his words, if hit in the neck, can decapitate a person. Really? Well, I'll be damned. I'll be damned. I didn't realize that a 5.56 round could just decapitate a person or cut him in half. Well, that's news to me. And I was actually a firearms instructor. I kind of know a few things. And I did not know that a 5.56 round could just one could just cut a person in half. If you hit him in the midsection, you'll cut him in half. That's a pretty amazing round. And I'll bet you his Marines would have loved to get their hands on some of that magic crystal freaking ammunition. Like, where can I get some of this shit? And heaviest 10 boxes. Oh, wasn't that other congresswoman or some shit that said that stuff? It's like, Jesus Christ. Gus says, you learn something new every day. I know. Well, you know, that's my philosophy. Hey, if I don't know, let's find out. And I'd like to find out something new. Welcome to the show, Gus. Yeah, Jackson. Sheila Lee Jackson. This guy, yeah, Colonel Tucker. Boy, you're a piece of shit, Tucker. Oh, that's so disrespectful. Don't care. If he's got a problem, contact me. we can sort it out. Because unlike Colonel Craig Tucker, I wasn't in command. Reading his padded resume and all. It's like, Jesus Christ. Yeah, that shit impresses people who've never been in the military. Oh, but he was an officer and he was a colonel and he was in charge of units. Yeah. Yeah. What a piece of shit. What a piece of shit he is. Boy, the wind is ripping out there. Ripping. It's like late fall, early winter wind. Man, just blowing. In his testimony, he was giving about single shot versus full auto and stuff like that. And never had he seen in combat where the troops were just firing in full auto. And gee, shut up. I came from full auto days. I came from full auto to the 3-round bursts, mechanically controlled. I understand the reason why. Yes, bursts and single shots are easier to control in their aim. And he goes, nobody aims full auto. They don't aim full auto. You're full of shit. If you think that people don't aim full auto. Yes, they do. They can be more lax in their aim, and it's also used for area fire, suppressive fire, but you can do suppressive fire single shots as well. But if you don't think that people aim even full auto, you're a retard. And this is coming from somebody that says he's a firearms expert. People don't aim full auto. Okay. Yeah, I guess. Again, like Gus, I learned something new again. It's people don't aim full auto. Just whatever. They're not aiming. My goodness. He is such a clown. And working to violate the Constitution. You know what? Civilians need the exact same things that the military needs. Exactly. Because should shit hit the fan, they're doing the same work. That's what the Second Amendment was for. It wasn't to go, oh, if you're in the military, you get X grade weapons, and if you're not in the military, but you're in the militia, which now the left try to demonize. Oh, it's only for the militia, so you're in the militia. Oh, the militia's bad. You can't train, and you can't be seen in public. You can't do anything. What the hell? And on one hand, they say how dangerous you are. You're dangerous. You're a danger to everybody around you. But then on the other hand, they're like, well, you can't do anything because if you were really trying to do anything, you need F-16s. Jeez. Pick a lane. Just pick a lane. Are people in the militia dangerous or are they not? Crazy. Crazy. Hornswoggle. Gus sent me pictures of the eggs the other day. He had, was it Monday morning? You and Sally had the steak and egg breakfast, Gus? It was good. Good and orange yolks. Good rich yolks. Good eggs. Looking for what else other stuff I got here. He says, yep, yummy. Good eggs. David says, F-16s didn't help us win in Afghanistan. Yeah, I mean, everything has its place. But once you're outside that place, it doesn't help you. You gotta beat feet. You gotta have boots on the ground. You gotta have people dealing with people. And the folks in Afghanistan have been beaten off. That's not thought it, said it. It's no. They have been defending themselves against and fighting against other people and themselves. They can't even wipe themselves out. It's a tribal community, and they use whatever weapon systems that they can carry and maintain. So right now it's rocket launchers and grenade launchers and mortars and rifles and stuff like that. Before that, it was muskets and other goodies, and then bows and arrows and rocks and slings, and still, hell, they use that shit. They use that shit against the Soviets too. Throw rocks and logs and shit down on top of helicopters going through the canyons. Everything has its place, but yeah, I tell you what, those who think that the American militia cannot sustain itself against any invader, they're just Donna says, do you mean M16, F-16? Yeah, he was talking about a jet. I was talking about people saying that you need a fighter jet. You need an F-16 to fight invading peoples and the government. Because that's what Biden said. You need F-16s. No, you don't. So yeah, he meant F-16. Gus says, rock, paper, scissors. It works just like any kid. Yeah. Yeah. I tell you. And they look, it's not going to be Ruby Ridge. It's not going to be Waco. It's not going to be all of these small things that have a limited number of people against a far superior force. You're going to have the civilian populace. David said, fly an F-16 through the Ozarks. Well, you could do it. You can fly it through. It's not going to be easy to pick out targets. It's a wrong tool for the job. That's the whole thing. Biden doesn't understand. Wrong tool for the job. Yeah, F-16 is fine. You hear an A-10, you're a little bit more worried. You get an Apache coming through, yeah, a little bit more worried. F-16, I mean, they can do it, but no. But even at that, we've had all of this equipment before. Donna says, are you in Missouri or Arkansas? No, I think he's in California. California, if my memory serves me right. Yeah, Dave says, if I hear the Warhawk, I'm just going to pray. Yeah, we used to love that sound. Oh, helicopters are fine, but you hear that sound, you hear the A-10. It's like, oh, it sings. It's a beautiful thing. And it's got a shit ton of freedom seeds along with it, and it's going to be doing some planting. Yeah. David says, California, born in Oklahoma. Another Okie. I'm proud to be an Okie from Muskogee. Muskogee, that's northeast. Northeast Oklahoma. Little town. I was South Central. Way south. South Central. I told you, yeah, Frederick. Brought up the Google map. We Googled it. Frederick. It's down on the red. It's east of Altus Air Force Base. Altus? Oh, it is Altus, right? Southeast of Sill. Fortsville. Southeast of Oklahoma City. That's way up there. That's way up there. Yeah, yipper skipper. What else we going on here? Oh, got the this last Sunday, got the shooting at Joel Olstein's Lakewood Church in Houston. Had the Hispanic of some kind. He's from South Central America, someplace down there. Guy or girl, I have no idea. The media keeps saying she, but this person has gone, could be a she, could be an ugly chick. But went by two names. One name was Janice Romano, and the other one was Jeffrey Escalante. So it's Jeffrey Escalante and Janice Morano, Moreno, Moreno, potato. So yeah, another one that's it's sometimes a guy, sometimes a girl. I don't know. Sometimes you feel like a nut, sometimes you don't. Peggy said, woman killed her own son too. Yeah, I didn't follow up on that. I know that the kid was in the hospital, and it was unsure who exactly hit the kid, the 5-year-old. And whether it was her son or not at the time, her, his, I don't fucking know. Again, it's all crazy shit. And the media is trying to act like, oh, this is just another day. It's yeah, this stuff is normal. Well, was it a guy or a girl? Who was the kid? What the hell happened? Two off-duty police officers who were working security there took this nut job down. Good coffee. Just a classic French vanilla tonight, folks. Nothing too fancy. French vanilla. Sorry about that, Donna. No fruities or berries. It's just French vanilla from New England brand. Craziness. Oh, and this individual had Free Palestine written on the AR style rifle. I hate saying it's like, because I don't give a shit whether it's an AR style or an AK style or a freaking whatever. Judy says there's nothing normal about anything anymore. Yeah, that's when the abnormal becomes normal. It's you're in the twilight zone. Donna says I'm proud of you. Well, thank you. Yeah, usually French vanilla. And we have toasted French vanilla from New England brand, or toasted southern pecan from Cameron's. Is usually our morning blend. That's what we have in the mornings. And I save my others for the evening coffees. Yes, folks, I drink a hell of a lot more coffee than I drink whiskey. They should call me the coffee cowboy. Yeah, I have whiskey, but I drink. I definitely imbibe a heck of a lot more coffee than whiskey. Gus is saying yuck. Yuck what? Coffee or whiskey? Whiskey's good. We use that word to imbibe, but I think that it's used wrong. If my memory corrects, if we say we imbibe. You don't imbibe. I think imbibing is what you do. Is the pouring of the drink to on the ground or for a sacrifice for the spirits or deities, I think is really what imbibe means. But we use it as we imbibe, but imbibe is not you. It's, let's see here. Let me go ahead and Google that again. Imbibe, imbibe. Oh, it's to drink alcohol. Yeah, imbibe. Imbibing. No, I was right. She imbibed in gospel. Okay, she imbibed the gospel. Yeah, that's right. So what's the other definition I'm thinking of? To consume link. So no, imbibe is right. I was right. What am I thinking of? What is the term to pour out a drink for deities? Poured out drink offerings. There we go. There's a term for it. Oh, libation. There we go. Yeah, it's libation. Your libations. Yeah, it's late. To imbibe is what we do. Libation is and you can imbibe, but you cannot imbibe the libation, because the libation, although it comes from the same thing, the libation is what goes down on the ground. It's a term that I knew it was a term that's used wrong most of the times. People say they offered up libations to their guests, and it's like, no, you didn't, unless your guests are ghosts. You don't do that. Yeah. So there we go. Libation. The libation is what you do. You imbibe. Libation is the pouring of the drink. So there we go. Hopefully folks will learn something there. Gus says your coffee choice is LOL, but it's just an opinion. What? I enjoy whiskey, but I love coffee, says David, of course. You think my coffee choices suck? Is that what you're saying, Gus? Donna says it's really hard. It's hard to find really good coffee anymore. I mean, just plain. Oh yeah, you just get a good morning blend or something like that. Just a standard roast from say New England brand is good. Dunkin' Donuts, you can't go wrong with that. Cameron's is good. Just get a standard non-flavored blend. And you'll be fine. None of this Folgers or Maxwell House crap. Oh my God, good to the last drop. Get the fuck out of here. No. No, you can keep it. You can have that. That's fine, but no. I enjoy spending my money and paying just a tad bit more for some good coffee. And now that I'm just rolling in the money. $2.43. Yeah. That's a lot of temptation. That's temptation money right there. I need to sit down with my accountant and my financial advisor. The three of us need to just sit down at the round table and just figure out the best use for that $2.43. Oh God. Yeah, when somebody throws up that, you make money on Facebook, it's like, shut the fuck up. Especially if you've been following my content for any amount of time, I tell you all exactly how much I make on Facebook. Stop it. Oh my goodness. Gus says I have a gun that caliber. It'll do you more good. 243. Jesus Christ. Like I said, if folks would like to help chip in, help donate, there's ways written in the description of the show. You can make a single payment, as many as you want, as large as you want, Or you can set up a monthly that can be canceled at any time. Or if you got something you just want to send my way, there's an address down there. You can go ahead and put it in a box and send it my way. If it's food or liquids, unopened, please. I'm not going to partake of already opened stuff. It's a safety issue. I can't do it. I appreciate it. If I came over to your house and we're just pouring a glass each, that's fine. But I'm not going to. Oh, I got a half a bottle of whiskey left. I'm just going to send it to John. No. No, thank you. No, thank you. Thank you, but no thank you. Because I just can't take the chance. Still waiting on Wrangler. 3638. 5-star. Just a regular fit. 5-star. 3638. Thank you. I could use a boot scholarship. No. A scholarship. A boot. They call those things. What do they call those things? Not a scholarship. It's a. Yeah, my mind is not thinking tonight. Help me out, folks. Don't have me do the heavy lifting. Sponsor. Thank you. Thank you, David. Sponsor. Say, oh, shit. I got that Biden shit. Except I'm not slurring my words. No, it's a long day. I do the show at the end of the day. Yeah, I could use a boot that's my Farsi. You didn't know I spoke Farsi, did you? Damn, John. You speak German? You speak some little bit of Spanish, some nasties and French and stuff, and now we find out you speak Farsi. No. No, I'm speaking in tongues. The Spirit is moving within me. He said the Spirit is moving in you. I thought you had coffee. Irish coffee? No, I don't like that. Yeah, I could use a boot sponsor. Judy said sounded a lot like gibberish to me. Yeah, it's close to gibberish. Close to it. It's in the same neighborhood. It's very phonetically similar. Oh my goodness. Yeah, these are going to make some good clips to get out there. Holy crap. Let me get this out here. There we go. Damn, my mouse. I was stretching my legs underneath the desk and pushed out the mouse cord. My mouse started going across the desk. I think my mouse is moving. It's like, yeah, they do that sometimes. Judy says, I am fluent in gibberish. I think you mean two, right? Two, not took, right? I'm like, I was about to say, I speak typo, but it's like, no, I didn't speak that typo. You're fluent in gibberish. Jabberwocky gibberish. Jabberwocky, that's the creature in Alice in Wonderland, right? The Jabberwocky. Jabberjaws. Jabba the Hutt. Like, holy shit. Donna says pie. Pie? I don't get it. Pie. Poe. Okay. Poe. Gus says there used to be a TV show with that name. Jabberwocky? Yeah. Donna says Poe. Poe is the creature at the end of Alice in Wonderland? I thought it was a Jabberwocky. It's a monster. Well, there was a creature named Bandersnatch, but that wasn't the one I'm talking about. Donna says I speak typo too. Edgar Allan Pepe. Edgar Allan Pepe. He's the soccer player, right? Jabberwocky. There we go. Jabberwocky by Lewis Carroll. It's a nonsense poem. So let's see where else that term is coming from. Jabberwocky from right. I said Lewis Carroll. Correctamundo. I was pretty sure in one of the Alice in Wonderland movies they called it the Jabberwocky at the end. Jabberwocky is a ferocious monster described in the nonsense poem Jabberwocky, which appears in the novel Through the Looking Glass, 1871, by Lewis Carroll. Okay, Alice, the heroine of the story, discovers this... okay, so it is. So it's Alice. Yeah. But it's through the looking glass and not Alice in Wonderland, but it's still Alice. Yeah. Okay, so I was on the right track. I was on the right track. Yeah, Jabberwocky. Jabberwocky. Walkie-talkie. Hey, David. How's the missus doing? She done in training yet? Kind of an interesting time to jump in there. Lewis Carroll. Not C.S. Lewis. C.S. Gas. Gaslight. There's a game you have to do that, right? You got to take some part of what somebody says and then just add something else to it. Or it's part of a game or something. I don't know. It's how your mind works a lot of times. You know, how the hell did we end up here? Oh, that was just like Quigley Down Under. I still don't know whether you couldn't figure out how you got to Quigley Down Under. And as soon as you were signed out, and I wrote, Donna, you thought it was Paul Hogan, which is Crocodile Dundee. Well, here it is. It's Quigley Down Under and Crocodile Dundee were both down under. They were both in Australia. That's how we got the crossover. But then we were just both too tired to figure it out. It's like, how the hell did that happen? Well, that's how it happened. Yeah. It's, Tom Selleck played Quigley Down Under. Paul Hogan played Crocodile Dundee. David said she failed her last law test, and she just arrived in New Mexico today to start over. But I'm sure things are changing due to what's happening down in Texas. Well, why'd she fail it? Get her done. Get on it. Gus says, yes, it's called The Democrat, the game that is. Yeah. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, I hope she's not too down on herself for failing. I don't know about that, though. Because even after I got out and then I was taking other tests and stuff like that, I never had an issue with them. But I'm sure she's going to do fine. David said, no, she's a stubborn woman who won't quit. Well, good. Well, she married you. She married you. Now you're there with the kids. You got one or two. I forget how many. I think two. Is it two? I know it's at least one. Two. Four. I was only off by a double. He got four. Well, that's good she's off in training. Slow you guys down a little bit. Need the break. trying to compete with John over here. Mine are all gone and on their own now. So like good. She's like, man, I gotta get the hell out of here. David won't leave me alone. I'm popping out kids. Too many kids. I'm going to go do something. Oh, goodness. Okay, what do we got going on here now? What else we got? He gives me the thumbs up. Yeah. Oh, where the hell am I? I'm over here now. There we go. Let's see if Facebook is still down. Is it still working? Is that working that way for everybody else that on a laptop or, yeah, it's still messed up. Laptop or regular PC that you can't post anything on Facebook? David said someone has to look after the future of America. Yeah, that's true. That's true. It got two. See, David and Biden have the same idea. They want to flood the nation, except for they're going about it two ways. David's like, I'm going to do it with my offspring. I'm going to do it with my kin. And Biden has the illegals jump in. Gus says sometimes all you need is a phone to get a kid. Get a phone to get a kid. I'm not. That doesn't make any sense to me, Gus. Sometimes all you need is a phone to get a kid. I don't know if I want to explore that one anymore. You lost me. I have no idea. I didn't know it worked that way. I'm learning all sorts of shit tonight. If I try to be beep, this number has been disconnected. Oh my goodness. You like that? That was my weak ass attempt to do a disconnected tone. Peggy says, I've heard that law exams are very detailed and difficult and many people fail the first time unless you are Catania. Well, yeah. To her credit, to Catania, it wasn't a biology test. So Gus says, John, really think, how many kids did you get them on a phone? He goes, yeah, like fucking Domino's pizza. I'd like three children. Oh my goodness. Oh, my head. I'm getting a headache. The weather, man, it is something out there. It is something out there. Yeah, the law exams. I never had a problem with law exams. Math, I don't like math. I don't like math. Which is funny because I was a 13 Fox, a fire sports specialist, a Ford Observer. And that's all math. Well, it's visual too, but it's all math. And I was very good at it. But I went by gut, my gut instinct. My son was a 13 Fox too. Interesting talking about the equipment and stuff like that. Totally different. He's like 2 generations after me, equipment-wise. Yep. Need spring. I need to get out on the water. Gus says, I did like English. Yeah, English was good. My favorite subjects were, you didn't like English. Hey, yes, how you doing? Says, hello, sir, how are you today? I'm doing fine, thank you very much. Hope everything is going well with you. Thanks for dropping in again. Didn't like English. I didn't mind English. I liked social studies. David said, I heard a rumor that they're phasing out Ford Observers. Yeah, they've been talking about that a while. Yeah, says, I'm fine, thank you. Awesome. It's I think they've been talking for at least 20 to almost 30 years now about just doing sort of like how they would do a designated marksman, designated riflemen in platoons. They would have designated Ford Observers, people who can call in. I mean, they can do it. And here's the thing: is that the actual FOs, they're trained in all infantry stuff, but they know how to communicate and call and direct fire from, close air support, mortars, artillery, naval gunfire, you name it. And that's an awful lot to add on to another plate of just, it's not like having a designated marksman in your rifleman in your platoon. It's different. But yeah, you can do it. David said, female biology was my favorite. Reproduction. It's like he took all the exams. Oh yeah, okay. I got 4 now. I got 4 so far. So at least you can't say, oops, I didn't know what was happening, because you know what was happening, David. Yeah. He goes, hey baby, it's time to do a little lab work. We're gonna do some experimenting here. Oh, you're terrible. You are terrible. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Like taters. Sling blade. The missus hates it when I do that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, taters. I like taters. Tater salad. Mm-hmm. Mm. Ah. Yum, yum. Yum, yum. Yum, yum. That's what Walt, right? Gran Torino. That's what he called the little girl that liked Toad. He called her Yum Yum. Yum Yum. He's another one. I talk about that too. Everybody likes Walt, but whenever anybody meets a Walt, they hate him. They wish they were like Walt in the movie, and they like Walt in the movie because they get him. But if you ever met a Walt, you don't like him. I'm sort of a semi-Walt. I'm not quite there. But yeah, get off my lawn. Zipper heads. But remember, don't be writing anything down because YouTube likes to zap folks. We'll get into our chaps versus chinks discussion. Okay, for those not familiar, chaps are chaps. You know what chaps are? Chinks are chaps, but they go just below the knee. That simple. And that's we talked about this too. Oh, he's wearing assless chaps. I hope so. I hope he's wearing assless chaps. I've never seen a pair of chaps that weren't assless. If they were chaps that had an ass, you'd be wearing leather pants. It's like, yeah, assless chaps. Yeah, that's the way they're designed. Bow chicka bow wow. Young man. Yeah, says I don't know all that American stuff. Google it. Google it. No. Oh, you know what chaps are. They're the leather leggings that cowboys wear. They have their jeans and they have the leather leggings that go down over it. You know, sometimes it has fringe on it, sometimes it doesn't. It helps protect their legs from wear on the inside where the saddle and everything is, and also from brush and stuff from the outside. Yeah, chaps. Cowboys wear them. Now, chinks are chaps, but they stop short. They go just below the knee. They don't go all the way down to the feet. Yeah, David says no, don't Google assless chaps. Yeah. No, go ahead. Judy says bull riders wear them. Bull riders wear chinks, right? Gives them more mobility in their legs. You can easier to bend. A lot of, especially in the warmer months, cowboys will wear chinks more than chaps. Especially if they have to get on and off their horses often, because it's easier to bend and to move around, and it's cooler because they're open a little bit more. Cooler months or when they're not getting up and down off of the horse, then chaps are definitely preferred. Yeah, says, just didn't know the name. Well, now you know the name. Yeah, says assless chaps looks nice too. Yeah, all chaps are assless. Oh, chinks don't have any ass either. Oh, my God. Assless chinks. Stop it. That's racist. Oh, my goodness. You're going to get me in trouble. Oh. Donna says, I can see where this is going. It's not going anyplace good. Hang on. We're brush popping out here. So I go, what the hell? He's talking about assless chaps and brush popping. Okay, brush popping. A brush popper is the guy that goes in and they help the cattle out from the brush. So they're in the brushy areas. So you usually want a guy that's smaller horse. You can get in there. It's brush popping. You're popping the cattle out of the brush. So there you go, brush popping. David said, hold on to your chaps. We're going down. Yeah. And your chapstick? Chapstick. That's what they have in San Francisco. You can get a whole box of those chapsticks. Oh, my goodness. You're terrible. You're all going to get me off the air. YouTube is going to be going, we're not going to have any more of the shenanigans. They're terrible. Like I always say, never know what's going to be said and talked about on the Whiskey Cowboy Live. You're liable to find yourself in some pretty strange places. That chaps my hide. It does chap my hide. I always say it chaps my ass. Puts a burr in my saddle and chaps my ass. Those are two of my go-tos. So chaps your ass, have some chapstick. That's what I always keep in my... Oh, there we go. So what's in John's left pocket right now? Oh, we got a lighter. So yeah, got a lighter. Got my old timer pocket knife, and chapstick. By golly, chapstick. I'm using lip balm shit. I'm a chapstick man. Cherry. I think it's cherry. Yeah, classic cherry chapstick. It's my go-to. John, you don't smoke. Why do you have a lighter? Always have a lighter. Always have a lighter. Can start a fire with it. Burn strings with it. Use it as a defensive device. Lots of uses for lighters. Felix Leiter, right? Oh, but that's Leiter, right? Felix Leiter. Wasn't he the CIA equivalent to James Bond? Like, holy shit, John's all over the place. Now we're talking James Bond. Gus says, I'm not saying one word. Nope. You did. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 7, Gus. 7 words. That's what you said. 7 of them. ... Oh, my goodness. Bee in the bonnet. Bee in the bonnet. I don't use that one. That's a good phrase. Bee in the bonnet. What's it? Some other of those things annoying. Chaps my ass. Burn my saddle. Bee in the bonnet. Fried my egg. I just made that one up. I don't think I said fry my egg. Kiss my grits. No, that's different. Pitching a fit. No, those are all actions. Those are all actions. Kiss my grits. That was from Mel's Diner. Madder than a wet hen. There we go. See, there we go. Madder than a wet hen. Madder than a wet hen. Put the burr in my saddle. You see the difference there? Besides pitching a fit. Pitching a fit is what somebody does. We're talking about the what makes you madder than a wet hen. Pinching a log, says Gus. Stardate 2051. Captain's log. I'm pinching it. No, Gus, that's way out of bounds. No, it's not pinching a log. Boy, he was so upset he was pinching a log. No, it doesn't. Man, you know, when somebody does that to me, it just makes me pinch a log. No. Sally, reboot his hard drive. He's over there. Gus is pinching a log. My goodness. That's not right. Where the hell did that come from? He says, I don't know. I just pulled it out my ass. Oh, my goodness. Judy says, oh, my gracious, Gus. That was quite the... Was it? The... David said, let's never make Gus mad. That's right. Gus is throwing shit. He's flinging it like a monkey. He is, what was it? What was it, Gus? Was, I gotta, what the hell's the name of that? Exalted. Yes. Majestic. There we go. Majestic. That was a majestic turn of phrase there, Gus. Majestic. Gus says she can't hear a word. I have my ears turned on. Yeah, Gus got himself some new bionic ears, and boy, they've come a long ways. They got Bluetooth so that like he can Bluetooth his phone, and then he can use his phone to help, I guess, control them, but also whatever's on his phone, it goes into his ears. I was like, man, that's pretty cool. So he's not sharing the show with Sally. Is she still out there with you, though? Hey, you notice my nose didn't itch this show. So I have no idea. Get a little runny there. Nose is running. Just a little bit. Not major, just enough to annoy me. Oh, I got a tear. Make me cry. Gus is making me cry. Because I'm a delicate butterfly. Oh my goodness. Gus says, yep, she can see me smiling. Oh. Of course, she could watch the show on her own damn phone. Watch the show on her phone. E.T. phone home. Ouch. Gus says you're in deep shit. Why? No, I'm not in deep shit. I'm not the one pinching a log over here. Pinching a log, squeezing a loaf. I'd be pinching a loaf too, right? And they use a pinch for that. It's terrible. I don't know where your mind is, Gus. Your mind's everywhere. Ruffled feathers. That's another one. Ruffles my feathers. Madder than an old wet hen. My hens ain't that old. They don't get mad. Well, they get feisty every once in a while. But they like me. I go inside the run and they just squat right down. It's like, ooh. You pet them. It's a sign of submission. They squat down. They flatten themselves to the ground. They're funny gals. I said gals almost sounded like Mr. Seifert, the dulcimer player that helped design the concept, the base for the dulcimer I'm having made. Excuse me, should be here next month. Donna says, get them wet and see what happens. They're not happy. They're not happy. I've seen them wet, but they're not mad. They're just miserable. They're not happy. They're funny. They're funny. They make some funny noises. You can tell Sally that my chicken voice is changed as the girls grew up. See, before my chicken voice was, because that's what they sounded like. So that's how I talk to them. I don't talk to them like that anymore. I talk to them like they're big girls. So my chicken voice has grown up as well. Gus says, yep, I'm doing my Biden impression. Man. Yeah, it's going to be a very interesting election cycle. Yeah, and they asked Kamala, you ready? And she's like, yeah. But then she didn't go like she should have gone. But it's not going to happen because he's in good shape. No, it's just like, yeah, I'm ready. It's like, oh my God. And everybody's like, oh no, they can't 24 him out of there. Because then Kamala will be president. Well, she would clearly be historic. She would not win another election. She'd be president for under a year. And she'd be a totally lame duck. There's nothing that she could do. So I'm not worried. It's like, oh no, you wouldn't. No. I'd say it wouldn't be any worse than Biden, and it might be a heap bit better because, again, it ain't going nowhere. But I don't know. It's going to be interesting. I thought they were going to 24 him in the first year. I was wrong. Again, I'm not wrong often, but I was wrong. It's like, holy shit. How the hell can they not get rid of him for lack of mental capacity? And here we are. Here we are. But, you never know. Maybe T-Bone and that the dead prime minister will get together. Or president. I forget what president or prime minister. I don't know. Prime rib. Crazy. And the whole world is just watching. And they paraded him out. They brought him over to Europe and shit like that. It's like, are you kidding me? Stop that. Don't be doing that. Just don't be doing that. That's not helping us out any. It's not right. No. Oh. Crazy. And people saying, oh, no, Trump and Biden are the same. They're both mentally unfit. No. Trump's just an asshole. He doesn't have dementia or Alzheimer's. He thinks clearly. He thinks weird sometimes, but he's thinking clearly. Judy says it's a shame that everyone let his ass go on this long. What a mess. We have to clean up. Yeah. Yep. Well, y'all heard me bitching about it more than once. Here we are. Oh, don't worry. They're going to get Taylor Swift to get everyone to vote for him. Yeah, shut up. Stop it. Stop playing the game with them. Stop it. Let's try to fix. Hey, you notice nobody's talking about voting machines and all the other shit that's a real problem? Like I say, stop fussing and fretting over the stuff that they're throwing on your plate. Look what you're not supposed to be thinking about while they're heaping up a pile of pinched logs. Man, I wish this app did not have. It's got on the right hand side of it where you guys text in. It's a heart, and then I go over it, and I got a heart, a laughy, like one of those cornucopia things with all the confetti in it. Got a kind of shocked face and 100, and they all pop up, and I can just see and go like this. Boom. Oh, look at that 100. I don't know. Can you guys see that? I'm throwing hundreds out there. Oh, no. I don't know if you can see that. Can you see that? 100. Yay. There we go. A bunch of those confetti thingies. So I got to laugh a little bit. Could you see any of that? Oh, shit. They're still going. Stop it. No, it's just, whoa, stop. Okay, now they keep doing it. They're still doing it. I'm not doing anything, and they're still doing it. Judy says, yeah, I thought those help your algorithm. They might. I have no idea. I don't think it does. And it's still going. Or are you guys doing that? Are you guys clicking those things? Because I stopped and they're still going. Are you guys clicking them? But it's, for me, it's annoying because I don't mind the stuff going up. It's just that it's over at the far right hand of whoever. Gus was. Damn it. Gus was doing it. I'm like, fuck, I stopped doing it and they're still going. I didn't know. Somebody else do it, not Gus. Okay, somebody else is doing. Donna says, just jerking your chain. So Donna was doing it. Donna and Gus were fucking with me. Because I didn't know that you guys, I'd see if you guys did that. I know I have it here, but it's like, that's freaking, it's an annoying spot because it's whenever anybody types across, if whatever they're getting to gets to the end, gets to that, it gets covered up by that symbol thing, and I can't see it. Everybody's screwing with me. You're all in trouble. I'm going to get blocked. Don't be coming back with another name. Oh my goodness. That was funny. It wasn't funny, Gus. Judy goes, hey. Man, that's enough. I'm not going to feed you gremlins anymore. You're going to calm down. You got too much sugar in you. Too much sugar in you. Get a diabetes. Diabetes. I got a bump and a bruise on my shin. I don't remember slamming into anything, but I guess I did. It's been there a while. It's like, oh my goodness. Somebody doing it again. Gus, stop it. I know that's Gus. He's a troublemaker. He did start it. He always said, I know. It's always my fault. It's always my fault. Damn it. That's enough of them shenanigans. Everyone's going to get a spanking. Gus is like, yeehaw. Oh, my goodness. Judy says your fault. You're faulty, cowboy? I'm the faulty cowboy. Eyes broken. Your fault. I presume that was an autocorrect that went through there. You're faulty, cowboy. There's something wrong with that. There's something wrong with that cowboy. He's faulty. He's a faulty cowboy. Oh, my goodness. It's asphalt. Asphalt. That's what happens when you have to pinch a loaf or pinch a log. Pinch a log. See, that's Gus's fault. Boy, it's pretty, somebody comes into the show at the wrong time. They're going to be like, what the hell is going on here? No. You got to stick with the show. Because if you're not on top of shit, you're going to be lost. We wind every which way. Gus says, I have to say I never used that till now. It was fun. I'll stop it. No, you can do it. That's fine. It's there. I don't know if it might help the algorithms. It might not. See, now there's a new toy. I just wish that it showed you who was doing it. Of course, we know Gus. Gus now has got himself a new toy. He's going to be throwing hearts everywhere and smileys and laughies and confettis. Betty confetti. Always ready. My goodness. Was there anything else? Was there anything else out there? Let's see if still can't do anything on Facebook. It's killing me. It's killing me. There's been so many stories I want to write up an article for and throw it in there. And I can't do it. Excuse me, coffee. Judy says, don't look, I got to do it now. There she goes. She's going wild. Yeah, I wish they'd put that someplace different. Like maybe down, not where the text is, but maybe where you chat, and then put it to the side of where that is instead of where you'd hit plus to add your stuff like this. I don't know. Testing, and then you put and then it goes boom. So down there, I think. Oh shit! Oh my God! You can add all sorts of emojis in here. Let's give somebody a trophy there. Look at that. Hey, I got a trophy. Yeah, or up higher. Do a double row, but not have it where the text is. Oh, they got food in there too. Oh, they got all sorts of stuff in there. They got buildings, activities, travel. Goal. Yeah, see what I've started now? Everybody's like, I didn't even know that shit was down there. Well, now it is. Oh, look at all this food. Oh, my goodness. Hey, how about some steak? There you go. How's about some steak? I got nature in there. I got worms, animals, people. Hey, where's the cowboy? I don't know where the hell are they? They got a farmer dude in there. Got a police officer. They gotta have a cowboy in there. Boy, I got all sorts of stuff. Oh, and here we go. I got food plates and hand symbols and symbol stuff. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff down there. Oh, I'm going to close that up there. Get out of here. Now, how do I close this out of there? Hey, there's the cowboy. Cowboy and the turds. Oh, okay. You double click the emoji guy thing. One opens it up and one closes it. Okay. There we go. See what we've done? I created a monster. Oh. Well, that's good. More stuff we learned today. More stuff we learned. We did. We did it. Did it. We learned it. We learned it. We learned some stuff. Oh, my goodness. We're coming up on 10 o'clock. Judy says we all got a little carried away with that. Yeah, a bunch of children. What the hell is that? Is that like a troll or something? Those must be trolls. Are those trolls, David? I think they're trolls. Yep. Trolls. Yeah, I got that trolling motor still over it at the other place. Haven't brought it over yet. I don't know how much thrust it is. I don't know if it's a 5 or a 15 or whatever. Got to figure that out. I don't think I'll put it on my Canaroo. Of course, I got the other one over there. I got to find out whether my brother wants it. If he doesn't want it, then I'll fix it up. Got a tractor. Got a tractor. Donna's throwing up tractors. International Harvester. The hell is that? Judy put up something. Is that somebody flipping something off? I think that's what it is. I think it's a little monster thing flipping somebody off. Oh, Donna says a cowboy. David says, "Do you fish the river?" Haven't in a while. I don't fish from the canoe. But yeah, I got my gear out in the shed, but I haven't. I stopped fishing a few years ago. There wasn't much out there. I couldn't catch shit. So heck, that was back when my youngest was still living with us. Gus says, "I'm tired of calling it a night. Y'all have a great rest of the week." Judy says it's a chuckle. Hey, Gus, thanks for stopping in. Say hey to Sally. But it is 10 o'clock, so I should be shutting this rig down. And be up Sunday. Sunday I'll see y'all again. I'll be on Facebook. Hopefully they'll get... Yeah, it's still not coming up. Hopefully we'll get that Facebook bug fixed so that I can get back to posting the way I normally post. David said, "Good night." Good night, David. Thanks for stopping in. Hey, give the missus our best. And the young'uns. Donna, thanks for stopping in. Judy. Laurel, Peggy. Laurel, I think she fell asleep. Laurel, Peggy. There she is. Well, it says y'all have a good night. Indeed. But again, and if whoever else that we missed, thanks for stopping in at the show. Once again, if folks would like to contribute, there's links in the description. It is much appreciated. I will see you online. I will see you here again Sunday, same time. And God bless and take care.